bass like a motherfucking atom bomb.
Welcome to the pod, everybody. Welcome to the pod. How epic is the intro getting in these pods? Like every week it just gets better.
They are getting. I think they're getting better and better. I think.
Yep.
Every week.
Yeah. So Finn's the guest. Welcome back, Finn.
Hello. Yeah, I'm so glad to finally be on the podcast. I mean,
it's been
you know.
Well, you were replaced.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that wasn't the original plan, but let's say that, sure. That makes it sound a lot more sinister, I think.
We got every episode like this. We wouldn't have had to have those shitty guests.
All of them. I know. Did you see last week's guest?
Yeah.
I don't know about last
Very low viewership. I don't know if that's true, actually. I don't know.
Wait,
I don't know what the viewership is.
Wait, that could
I
actually...
literally didn't know.
I'm checking.
I mean, I used to watch it, so we're at least losing one viewer from me.
Wait, you don't watch it anymore?
I don't watch myself talking about.
No. Good viewership last week. 104 views last week. That's
good. Breaking 100.
Yeah. Every episode this Epoch has been over 100. That's pretty good.
That's
still keeping it up.
I guess we got a bigger season, right? More.
Yeah. More people. Yeah. Just don't look at the JPK episode, which has.
Still the worst.
It's still the worst ever.
It came with a sorry as well. It's so.
yeah. Sorry.
Just that bit in the episode where we're like, Joe, do you want to speak? And he's like, nah, I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm not. He said, I'm just feeling like I'm in the pod. I'm just feeling like
he's just a passenger on the pod. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't tell him he could speak.
No.
Yeah. So Finn's completed his side quest of employment. And he's like in his uniform to prove it.
Yeah.
And I've even got a sort of cleanish room, sort of. I mean, it looks messy because
there's a cat too. Is the cat on camera?
The cat is on camera. Yeah.
Wow. Even about the gaff, she's probably gonna jump up on my knee.
Hey.
Yeah. He's got Riz. This is the Huz.
Yeah.
Bring in some pussy. Okay, my bad.
I think
she's gonna fart on your face. What the hell? Get me involved.
It's alright.
No, what the hell?
Oh hell no!
Good, crazy, dude. She's trolling. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you in the face. I was excited about the podcast.
You hit the cat in the face.
Yeah, it happened on cam. So just as she came up, I went like.
Claw, absolutely boxed her.
The fan.
Lovely cat.
Well, that's good. What time is your working hours, and when is your Dota hours?
I start tomorrow at 6, so. Dota hours are like but I get home at 10. It's not a full real job yet. I'm hoping to get one of those soon.
Yeah, it's just the interim.
Good, but it's good. It's good for the meantime, isn't it?
I've got a job, so everybody should. Right. Actually, I have one more shred of toilet paper and a dream.
So are you getting big bucks? Like, are you sorting your finances?
I get like 800 quid a month.
That's actually decent for the.
It's not bad. The free time I've got.
Yeah. You have better free time, and if you're living at home, like, it's actually kind of.
It's alright.
Yeah. It's a bit. I love.
I was looking at going back and doing a masters and stuff, but I don't know what they do.
Well, we got a busy week.
Camera.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah,
unless it's reversed.
Muck. I'm mucking.
Oh,
how?
Holy! This felted Weezer.
That's cool.
Pretty epic. Another question. Sorry, the pod actually probably doesn't care that much, but actually no. You know what? Maybe they do care. I was gonna say about your driving. When are you doing your driving?
Well, I need to go start doing that with my dad. But
what about
last
Hayden?
time we went,
surely Hayden could take you out.
Hayden doesn't trust me in his car.
What?
Wow.
I don't trust Hayden in his car.
For a long time, I was so nervous about being in cars. I would always lock the door next to me when I got in.
What?
And so, like, I think people know I've got a lot of car anxiety.
What do you mean you'd lock the door?
Like, I would lock the door when I got in.
Like you'd lock yourself in?
Yeah, I thought I would lean on it while we were driving, and it would open and spill out onto the roadway.
Unless it's one of my cars, I don't think that normally happens.
You have to
That is
hold
an
the door
interesting.
while
That's
you're
an
driving.
interesting fear. I'm not gonna lie. I
Yeah,
haven't
I
heard
know.
that one before.
The fear of a little pussy. I'm better now. Sometimes
What,
I
you've
leave it
got
unlocked.
fear of pussy?
Yeah,
Yeah, don't you all?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Matt's
sounds
seen what those
about right.
things can do.
Huh?
Sorry.
No,
Matt.
leave it. It's fine.
Okay.
Leave it. It's fine. It's fine.
Do not do that.
He's squeaking
It's
on it.
fine. We've had an interesting week, and to be honest, how do we go about covering the games from not IDL but tangential series? Maybe I should have asked this before.
So the first game that was my team wasn't ticketed. I think the first ticketed one is the one that happened tonight or this afternoon.
It's a good game.
So
So-
we could have a look in.
We could just. How about we have like. We don't deep dive into those games. We just check in and see like this team.
Double header. We do a second
They
episode
weren't-
just
they
the
were.
draft.
Ability draft
Yeah,
only.
I don't know what the strats in the viewings like for
AD.
AD. Yeah, so maybe not this week. But I'll have a look into it and see what it looks like because we
Well, we
might
can-
not track
yeah.
it as well.
We can cover the
It's
the
not seeing
standings,
my
the results
game.
this week.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything from Ryan's. I was just having a look on his one. I don't see.
I think maybe it doesn't do it. We'd have to like watch.
Yeah.
Then
Maybe.
yeah. In that case, we can just cover the results so that everyone's up to date for those ones, and then carry on with the match as normal.
Yeah.
In fact, let us know what do you think. Do you want us to do AD, and we can also do. To be fair.
No, you have to reverse laugh.
It's Jimmy Carr.
yeah,
Oh,
Jimmy
guys,
Carr.
look at this. Look at this. I don't know, kind of a big deal. Got
What
my
is that?
employee
What is that?
next cards.
Oh,
Can I get one?
And I get a nominated second user who shops the most at Sainsbury's and who.
I
Wait.
shop at a decent amount at Sainsbury's.
I was going to give it to
I
Dan
don't
Smith.
actually. I don't.
I've seen every single member of his family in the Sainsbury's multiple times. They're in there all the time. But I'm down to give it to one of you guys.
No, I don't need it. Someone can better use it.
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it's a reward for the spoon or something.
Just
Oh my God,
quick
that-
update on the AD thing. Dota Buff does track the games, but it's very hard to tell what builds people have because it doesn't seem to track that.
Right.
So kind of pointless.
Yeah, I
So
think the best way
pretty
to do it would be in Dota, like to look
Yeah.
at the builds. And that's long, low key.
It is,
yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Well, we can cover the results then, and then we'll cover the normal games as normal.
Is there an ideal
Sounds good.
series on like right now?
Is there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, there
shit!
is.
It's the well, we'll get into the
Oh,
consequences.
Edgar
Okay.
versus Panda.
Yeah.
Ah.
Edgar versus Panda. In fact, is it drafting right now?
Yeah, I think it's literally just
Have a
started.
little look.
Wait,
We'll have a look.
We'll have a look. Of course.
We'll have a look live on stream.
We'll
Yeah.
have a look.
Yeah, live. I want to say
Who's-
you're live. Wait, no, it's not
Oh.
even.
Oh, the game's not started yet.
The game's not started, but it is
That's
live.
nice. That's nice background art, actually. I
That
quite
is
like that.
nice. I want to say you
AI
are
general.
live on the Lowground podcast. Say hi.
Applaud.
Wait, I'm blocked.
Oh yeah.
No, you can. You have to. There's to be a little.
There's no tunes. Who's casting this? This looks like
it
a-
is
this looks like a
Bojo, Higgsy, and Kiwi.
Yeah,
at the
I was
moment.
about to say it looks like a Higgsy thing, a Higgsy
Yeah.
splash.
That moose looks kind of concerned. Like
Yeah, this looks like
It's
how
doing
I
a
imagine
face, it's
Moose
like-
to look
Also, like which one of those Alexes is Yam?
no.
Like I was thinking
Good
those are
point.
the titular two Alexes. Also,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like particular pandemonium with that panther. He looks kind of happy. Looks like he's just chilling.
In any case,
yeah,
should we
has-
get
has
on
Finn
to
just left?
the regular games?
Where's oh,
No, no, he's
I thought you just
I
got
was-
up and
I was-
left. I kind of forgot we were doing the pod for a second there. I was about to start
Literally,
watching.
this bad boy.
What
Anyway,
is that? Fidel Castro? What is going on?
it's Fidel over Castro.
Fidel over Castro, yeah.
Findel Castro.
Death Row's brother
think-
over Castro. Okay, well
My
let's
brother.
yeah over Castro.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
let's hop into the
Yeah, yeah.
games.
Let's hop into the
So
games.
first game, lower bracket first series. I think this was the first one we had. Where am I at? Drafts, playoffs. Yeah, so this is one of the Spoon upper bracket finals.
Why
so
is he
we
not-
got
Yeah, well, there's I'm looking at something right now. I'm looking at a mid techies.
Yes, yeah. This is. I didn't watch this game. I saw I got a bit of the second game, but I looked back at this and I was saying to you guys before we started recording, I couldn't tell if this was a troll because if you scroll down as well, the techies was first phased.
Oh, it was the first phase techies. Okay.
So I feel like Tidebound were just saying, "Hey, fuck it, let's just pick what we want to play." Because then they followed it up with an Earth Spirit as well, who I think me and Finn both think he's kind of doggy doo doo right now.
So bad. He's so bad right now. The only saving grace is
Oh,
that you get one
sorry,
shot
Higgsy's
with
just turned up in the background. Let's listen
Oh.
to what he has to say.
Alex, he's in a snubbed as fuck moose in his audio and
Okay, let's see if they say hi.
the actual screen. There we go.
Come on,
Oh,
Higgsy.
yeah.
Come on, Higgsy.
I
Big
am
chat.
expecting to see a Wyvern band and a Timbersaw band.
Gino says bye.
As well, right?
Right, Higgsy, sorry, you're up now. You're on the pod
Still on
next.
the
Sorry.
podcast, say hi.
Oh, wait.
Hello, Henry.
Oh,
Hello,
jeez,
podcast people.
Hello! Hey!
Hello.
Guess who the guest is? Guess who the guest
Wait,
is?
wait.
That means
Guess
it's not Nathan on the podcast.
it's not Nathan on the pod.
It could be. It could be.
It could be. They could be playing an.
Guess who? Guess.
We're just troll.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
trolling the draft cast.
I think it is Finn. Yeah.
Okay, they've clocked you. They've clocked you straight away.
So, wait, shall I go in chat and say it's not me?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, no, it'll mess up.
Welcome
Okay,
back.
fuck it. Yeah, go in, go in, go in. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
wait.
Quite reasonable.
Conspicuous
Yeah.
Dota launch,
Shadow
right?
Demon
Yeah, yeah.
They'll be
It'll
like,
pop
no,
up. It's gonna
he's
pop up.
playing Dota.
Lost himself
Dota.
in the DK by
Look.
banning Shadow Demon.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
showed on his. It's only on mine.
Interesting.
Wait,
I
what's the
see.
delay? Come on.
But
Come on.
Finn's playing Dota, you
Who's
moron.
Pan? Oh, it's Dev, isn't it? Of course.
It's Dev, yeah. Who's
Okay.
Pan Dev? Were you going to say?
Yeah.
I do feel
Okay,
like, Henry, I think we're getting sidetracked here.
Yeah, we're getting another side. Sorry.
Back
to the game, back to the
We
game,
got
back to the
Finn. We got a comment saying that we should try and shorten the podcast a bit because it did start stretching on a little bit.
Oh, hell nah.
So-
We're not doing that.
It got to a point where
Actually,
each episode was like over 2 hours at least, like 2 hours
Yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
I need
the
to watch
Kiwi
that.
one especially. The Kiwi one was
Kiwi one was
wild.
like 2
that was
hours.
that was the pre-season one, so we had to go. We went through all the teams. So
I have like a what's it called? It's stuck in my head with like, fellas. Did you know for a brief moment when you were born, you were wearing your mother as a hat? It's stuck in my
Yeah,
head. Like,
yeah.
I can hear
That was
it,
actually
hear it
so
at that
good.
point. Yeah.
It was so good. But yes, okay. So I think this game, it feels like Tidebound were just like, fuck it, pick what we want to play, and like regardless of what was happening in the draft. And strong opinions. I believe this game and the next game first picked Ursa both times, which that's an adjustment. That's quite a aggressive adjustment, I'll say. If they want to pick Ursa, just to be like, yeah, fuck it, we'll just play Ursa first overall pick and just.
Sam is quite good at
Sub
Ursa. I guess.
Yeah.
What do you
Well,
think to
yeah,
Captain? Shadow
it's
Demon?
Sam's best hero. Enigma, in theory, should be really good. It's just you're
Yeah.
pairing it with this unfortunate Earth Spirit hero, which I don't think is very good.
You can kick him away, but then he
True.
might just sort of
Yeah.
run back to you. and
Yeah, I
then
think he'll
it's
just
like-
run back, yeah. Or he'll just
Yeah.
kill the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, it's not great.
But yeah, I do think this was sort of a fuck it, a wee ball sort of game
Yeah,
from
when
both
I
teams.
saw this, I went, "This is Captain's mode this season, right? Like that is a techies mid, just raw." And I mean, I fuck with techies. What did he build? What facet did he take? Can we see?
I don't even know, actually.
He
Yeah.
took. I don't think you can actually yet on.
Let me
Might be-
don't
Yeah,
spot
you
it. Hang
can't
on.
quite see.
Yeah,
I'll have a
'Cause
look.
I imagine it looks like he took the attack speed one. I could tell he almost definitely took squeeze scope with that. Build.
Yeah, because he's got Mjolnir.
Yeah, and Pike.
Yeah, you want Midas. And he was building. What was he building? A Skadi?
Lardy, probably.
Skadi like a melody?
I think also like does Death Prophet still have that morning ritual thing?
I think most people are taking the ghost one now because they buffed it again.
Yeah, but even still, like Death Prophet's quite good into techies because she's got sustain, right? You can't poke her out
Yeah.
of lane, and like if you don't do enough damage to kill her all in
So-
one go, she just heals back up. Like I don't think. it's
So
very good.
Andrew went for squeeze scope, and
Squeeze scope.
Higgsy went for the spirit collector. Yeah, so the ghost one.
Jeansy was playing this offlane Undying as well.
I think this shit's really good.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
I've watched quite a lot
Yeah.
of this offlane Undying, and if you pair it with a stunning support like Shadow Shaman, it's like, damn, it's real good. Because that's all he misses. That's all he
Yeah.
needs. Is someone
Yeah.
to hold someone down.
The only time I've seen it fail is in like in the later game. If their team is moderately tanky, he kind of feels like he does
Yeah.
nothing. And like, if you lose the momentum, because I just had it before where it's like we hit this late game and we're doing quite well, and then Jeansy just sort of stops being able to do anything. And then he
Well,
just
Henry, you've got some experience. You played it last week, didn't you? The offlane
Yeah.
Undying.
It felt
It
like
does scale really well.
Yeah, it scales well. I feel like it doesn't do that much damage later on, but you do get infinitely tanky, so everybody's wasting everything on you, and you literally just stand in the middle. And I think in the series that I played, I was stood in a macropie for 20 seconds with everybody just lobbing spells at me, and I didn't lose any health because every time they took 400, yeah, I went blade mail, yeah. Every time they did like 400 damage to me, I just press Q and get 400 health, and it was on like a 5-second cooldown. So
it was some serious that's like limit testing in the Undying sense, where you're like, oh shit, I can actually just
not
be
die.
fine. It doesn't matter because
Literally
you were
not
against
die.
an Ursa that game as well, weren't you? And it was like even
Oh,
so, you just sort of walked away from him.
Yeah.
Which is kind of wild. But yeah, I do think this game and potentially the next one as well. It was kind of like the next one, the Tidebound draft was slightly more coherent. With the Tinker mid.
Was their Ursa solution.
Yeah.
Quite like...
Still not a fan of the Earth Spirit, unfortunately. I wish I would love to be. I love Earth Spirit, but he's just not.
He's not good right now.
Not good.
Bat Rider was an interesting pick.
Yeah, Nelson was talking to me about this a lot. He thinks the hero's in a really good spot. I don't disagree. I just think it's a hard hero to make work unless you're like really good, because you do a lot of damage. But with this, actually, he took the Arsonist facet. But yeah, I think it's really good if you've got heroes that you can kite quite easily.
Oh my god, he sucks right now.
Is it really bad?
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I think. That's what I mean. I think you need to be a specialist. I think you need to be like a Bat Rider player to make it really work.
I had a Bat Rider game I won, but I did literally nothing in it. And I thought, damn, this hero's shit the whole time. That was my 2 cents.
That's how it feels. I think if you're behind as well, it's just like, well, I guess I'm a Blink Lasso and hope my team does stuff.
Yeah.
Because that is the cool thing about him. He's like him and Tiny and like Tusk late game. They're like those few like big BKB piercing like repositions, like really far repositions. Magnus, I suppose, as well. But Magnus is easier to disrupt because the RP is quite a long. It's quite a long process to RP and skewer.
Yeah.
Like with Bat, you can just sort of kidnap someone, which is cool. I like that aspect. Just make a fight 4v5 instantly. But yeah, it was a pretty clean 2-0 for not Furry and Proud. I don't know why they're labelled as Furry and Proud, but that's cool. Strong opinions here. Strong opinions.
The Underlord's interesting because I think that hero is just so boring. No,
very boring, yeah, but I guess he made it work.
Did he build anything interesting? Build a harpoon.
No.
To be fair.
Oh, the harpoon is kind of interesting.
Well, it's a little cool, I suppose. Maybe I'll allow it.
Yeah.
I don't think you're in any position to tell him no.
So that means that Furry and Proud move on.
So they're into the finals now.
Yeah, the lower bracket finals.
No, the overall finals. So that was the upper bracket. There was only one game.
Oh,
the upper
sorry,
bracket
the spoon.
No, I thought these.
Pardon me.
I'm looking at the bracket now.
Oh, spoon finals.
Yeah, spoon finals.
So this is
yeah.
spoon finals.
I thought you were like, yeah.
They've made it.
He's now in the finals. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, two brackets.
Spoon bracket run.
Yeah. So now waiting in the lower bracket. So we've got Nathan's team versus Monty's team. What's that? Is the CBA, and then following that, the winner of that plays Tidebound, and then the winner of that goes into the finals against
Yes, it's Nathan's team, but it's not the team with Nathan on. Officially.
Yes, that's correct. Because Nathan's team, Pandemonium, is playing now in the upper bracket.
Yeah.
The upper bracket, lower bracket quarterfinal.
The main
the
playoff
bracket, lower bracket.
Main playoff lower bracket, yeah.
I've
Yeah.
insider information, which is that I messaged Antedo like, I haven't seen you in ages. What's up? And he said party weekend, and then sent me a video of him drinking like a strange concoction out of a conch.
Oh hell.
So I think he's
Oh
probably
my.
hungover. Like this thing was bubbling away. Like he was drinking the fucking double toil and trouble.
I will
was
say
sort
I've just hopped
Right.
into the IDL2 again, and there's a Pudge pick, so this should be an
Oh,
interesting game.
Nathan! Is Nathan playing Pudge?
I don't think it's Nathan Pudge, because there's a Pango too. So I think it's it could be a carry. It could be Ari carry Pudge.
Ari carry. Oh, it
Ari-
could. He's
Ari
been doing
Pango
that.
mid. Ari Pango mid. Pudge. Nathan 1.
They picked
I
them
don't know.
Moose Timber.
We'll
as
have to
well.
wait and see. But
actually
I do
quite
think
like
that we'll come back to that later. I think
I
and
will
see.
say, right, I think people need to like actually stop disrespecting Yam this much by letting Yam get drow like so consistently. He's
Didn't-
good at drow. Like
Didn't he say that he's not? He's like won once. Like he's got a 25% win rate on Drow or something.
It's
In the
more like
IDL, in the
comfort
IDL.
and stability, I think, because it's like I think in this game, if you get out of the lanes okay, you should be pretty cool because you've got AA and Shaman to cover you, and presumably they're going to pick a mid here that has a jump and
Ooh.
oh yeah, there you go,
Yeah, they
jump
do.
to make noise in the fight. this
I think it's hard to-
this Timber pick should like just ruin this game. By the way, like absolutely ruin. Like I think Moose is going to go 20-1 or something.
Yeah, this Timber looks really good.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
Or
Well,
Jinx
we're
goes
not even meant to be. We're
30
not casting.
No,
What
I
are we
know.
doing?
I was just hopping in.
We
I
need
just
to-
had a look. I just thought it was interesting.
We need to
Sorry,
hop
my bad.
out.
My bad.
Um,
My bad.
Okay,
Oh, my
so
bad.
next game there.
That's that
is-
series. Yeah. So now we're moving up to the upper bracket.
Yeah, which was
Uh,
Kingdom Come versus Scream Team. So this is knockout.
This
So
is knockout. Yes.
Whoever loses this is out of the tournament and finishes in 5th/6th.
Yeah.
That's right, right?
Yes. Or is it 4th, 5th, or 5th?
Wait,
1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's no. Yeah, it's 5th, 6th, 5th, 6th.
5th,
Yeah.
6th. Yeah.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
I watched
how many
these
teams played?
games.
Was it 9 or 10?
It was 8.
No, it was 10. It was 10.
Or
It was 10.
10 teams.
10?
10 teams.
2,
Yeah.
4, 6, 8. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 10.
Yeah, it's 10.
So the loser of this
Actually, I'll
finishes.
post it in this Discord. I made an image to send to JPK after this series.
Okay, waiting. I don't understand.
No, don't worry about it. I'm sorry.
Will somebody understand?
Yeah, people understand. I think that's. Do you not understand, Matt? It's a reference to a meme you guys don't get. It's like they
What
say,
series?
like, oh, did we
What series is it from?
That's Naruto, but like
Oh,
it's
I've not
basically
seen
they like, oh, did we beat the Avengers? And then they go like, that was I don't know, Ant-Man, like a weaker one. That's the bit. I tried to do a
Oh,
more
okay.
as opposed to anime power scaling bollocks, but basically
Oh,
the
I see.
takeaway.
Okay.
You guys fought tooth and nail for this win.
Yes. Yeah.
It was so long. Anyway,
So-
let's talk about the games.
So yeah, game 1. Scream Team took. Did I cast this game? I don't think I did actually. No, I think this one was someone else.
I watched it. I don't think I cast
Yeah,
it.
Scream Team had first pick, and Kingdom for Hurricane Point took second, and Radiant.
Yep.
So we've got the first pick Necrophos again.
Yep.
I am losing. I'm gonna start pulling my hair out at this
They
first
find
pick
AA and then
Necro
they
shit.
boom.
Henry, do you want to? Can you talk about this Necro, please? Because I can't.
Pete
I don't
likes
understand it.
Pete just likes it. First pick it. Why not?
Yeah, he's good at it.
Yeah, the thing is, right, so I was with Pete over this weekend. I was with him yesterday, and I was asking him about it, and he was just like, I'm really confident in myself. I believe in myself
Yeah,
when I
I
play
back
Necro.
that.
And I was like, okay. I
No,
mean, sure.
I fully back. He's like good at Necro. Like every time Pete's on Necro, I feel good. Although to be fair,
Yeah.
there was a hero he played later in the series, which I was like, damn, this is a Pete. He's messaged me on low
Wait, how does he
ground.
know?
All right.
Talking about you.
Talking about you. You're alive. Say hi. It's
Oh,
hey everyone.
Hold on, is he going to start saying slurs?
Wait, we can ask him. Wait, hold on. What can we ask him? We can
Or
say
ask him if he's going to start
Necro
saying
first.
slurs.
no. Matt says. In fact, just hey, mystery guest. Sorry, I didn't get any cues, but Matt can explain why.
That's
Oh,
okay.
because he was busy, very busy over the weekend. Stag do.
Stag do. Oh.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
I've said it for you, Finn. Just let him
Thank
know.
you. Thank you.
And then also, why do you love Necro?
Yeah, we'll get it from the horse's mouth.
Yeah, we'll get it from the horse's mouth. Yeah. So anyway, they first picked Ricky, and
Yes, and he had a sick game.
he had
on
a sick
Ricky.
game. He just is so good.
He
at
really
Ricky.
did. He's so good at Ricky.
Because
and...
I'm old and slow of brain. Lovely. Thank you, and have
I mean, that's
a good evening.
yeah. That is a good other explanation for it, isn't it? Like Necro is a sort of you can turn your brain off a bit and like play on vibes a lot. I think on Necro,
Yeah.
he's strangely vibes based.
You have a good pod. Don't let me distract you further. Okay.
Well, we've been hella distracted. Don't worry.
Yeah. We've getting distracted, bro.
We'd be distracted.
This Jerry Arc one's really good as well, and
Yeah,
I think
he's surprising me with the arc.
the Jace Spirit Breaker was nasty. Like that was really good. We thought that was one of the biggest problems we had. Like we couldn't deal with Ricky because we was too busy dealing with Jace. So
Yeah, also Nick on Darkseid does make a lot of noise, I think, around fights where it's
Yeah,
just
he
like he's
does.
being a fucking nuisance.
yeah,
Like, and it just makes it really difficult for you to focus on because I guess you guys want to Doom inside the Ricky, but like everyone else is running around doing annoying shit, and you have to deal with them, and they're not letting you ignore them because that's how it looks like their draft is supposed to function, where they just
Yeah.
put a load of shit on the floor, and then Will goes around and kills one person at a time.
yeah.
It looks
Yeah,
like you won
basically.
your lanes there, right? Majority won your lanes, and then did what Will's winning his lane was just too much for you to fight in.
So what happened was there was for like 3 minutes here we were just doing nothing but fighting, and then Ricky got like 3 kills because there was so many people in the lane. Like look at Joe's deaths.
Imp.
So like
Yeah.
Joe just died 3 times.
Oh, he died like 3
by-
times in a
by
row.
just randomly fighting. We were just doing random fights, and then Ricky, for some reason, we were just all fighting bot lane, and then everybody just kept dying to Ricky, and then Ricky got really far ahead. So it was like
Yeah.
we just recognized we shouldn't have fought Ricky, but we didn't.
Yeah,
recognize it at the
I
time.
do think like if you guys was like a maybe I can't speak to it obviously, but I feel like if you were more organized, you probably could have been able
Sure.
to be like, let's just literally ignore everyone else and get because if you doom Ricky, he's fucked. Like, or at least he
Yeah.
has to leave the fight for 20 seconds and then you can win the fight.
Yeah.
It's like there's. I do also think fundamentally Bristleback is quite bad against Darkseer because you can never do anything to stop his map pressure or really in the team fights. You cannot really do anything against him. He just zooms around at a million move speed.
Yeah.
I'm not a mega believer in Bristol One, not because I don't think it's got like obviously it's good and there's times for it, but I think the game has to go like a certain way for you to win on Bristleback. So you can just do so many things about it. Like you can just walk away from him, and like it's like you already
Yeah.
Like, and walk away from him, I mean in a macro sense, just go down the other 2 lanes, and he's like
This is what I'm saying about the macro on the Darkseer. Like macro wise, Darkseer counters him because you just push out 2 lanes. Bristol can only be one place.
Yeah, Warden,
He can't even really catch the waves properly.
Yeah, and it's like he has to be fighting 5 guys from ahead, and if you just don't give him the space, you like I think even if you don't like let the Ricky snowball, like I think they just strangle you out and have a stronger late game. Because our Warden is notorious, like, and Spirit Breaker, right? Like notorious at pulling you around the map, and you just don't have the heroes to chase or lock down them.
Yeah.
Definitely a good draft. I like the draft from Pike. I like that draft a lot.
It was a nice draft.
They got a lot of what they wanted, I think, and that was
for sure.
that's good.
Yeah, we did
Good,
get out
clean
drafted
game,
this one. We said after
ultimately.
the game we felt like we got out drafted, to be fair. And in that bot lane we just made that mistake. So yeah, second game. This was yeah.
Modern Axe, it's so beautiful.
Well, to be honest, I picked this axe early. Like they'd shown
they've shown only a Necro.
Only a Necro and a Bane,
Bane.
which is like pretty shit for axe. But
Yeah,
I was
Bane's
like,
hard. Bane's really hard for Axe.
I was just like, I just really want to play axe. Like there was literally no other reason. Pete was like, "Oh, what do you think about Tide?" I was like, "That'd be really nice cancel for Bane." I don't care. I want to play axe, so I just picked the axe. They obviously got Lifestealer into it, which is fine. Well, not for axe, but good for them.
Actually, no, I think Lifestealer's alright. Like, not that good against Axe because you don't really stop him. You can go and cut waves constantly, and like
Yeah, it did feel impossible.
Lifestealer-
though.
it's better than Tide, right? Because like I think
Yeah.
Leicester runs played out easier than he does Axe these
Yeah.
days, at least.
Yeah. It felt quite impossible with the Spain in the lane though.
Like, Ravage is nothing into Lifestealer, but what's it called?
Cool.
Berserker's always
Well,
something.
later in the game, I had a sick. Just we'll cover the other lanes first. JPK was absolutely popping off as
Yeah,
normal
he
on
popped
PA,
off this
one of his
game,
best
yeah.
heroes. And this Pete Zeus was sick. Like this is Pete's
Yeah,
best
like no deaths.
best hero I've seen him play this season. Like it is so good. So I was very impressed.
Put like maybe a weaker mid. Obviously, he's the best mid in the league, but maybe Bardagi. Put a weaker mid on Zeus because Zeus is always going to do 600 magic damage a fight to everyone, and that's always good. Like it's sort of like putting a player on AA. It's like you always get value no matter how bad their game goes. Obviously, his game's gone good here, but like in a bad Zeus game, Zeus does almost the same amount of impact.
Yeah, pretty much. Because you front like Zeus is the ultimate. He front loads all of his damage. It all happens, and then whatever. You can kill Zeus. You can doom Zeus. Who gives a fuck? He's already done half your team's health.
Yeah.
Like
Yep.
it's Pete just DM'd me on Discord when pod. It's coming, dude. Relax.
We're working on it,
Literally, we are literally working on it.
Yeah.
That's the second cameo in the pod.
Yeah.
I do quite like it's an interesting lane switch up from the Pike here, where they put Nick on the Necro mid, because they countered the first phase Necro with a first phase Necro, which I thought was quite interesting strat, considering that it
And
didn't win in game one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bold maneuver, I'll say.
I mean, in the third game, we're not going to pick Necro because it's not one. Like it's just like losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember the cast saying something like, this is like a soft ban on Necro. I think Seb was like, this is a soft ban on Necro because you've both picked it and lost with it. And he was
Yeah.
like, let's change it up, let's be different.
Oh, that was true, but then we picked it anyway.
Yeah.
Like Seb was like, this Necro is not going to get picked. Necrophos.
Yeah, I do think IDL's fascination with Necrophos needs to end. I don't know.
No,
man.
it's good. It's good.
All right.
Well,
It's not for me. It's not for me.
Ryan played sick in this game as well, and Lucas did.
Man,
had some
Lucas had a
sick-
great 40 assists.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a crazy number.
Yeah, it was
like,
crazy.
one for each imp. Like,
Yep.
yeah,
True.
that's how support
Yeah.
imp works, guys. By the way, if you
Yeah,
win,
yeah.
don't look at Ryan's imp.
Don't look at Ryan. Yeah.
Poor old Ryan.
Top
That's 'cause we
support, by
lost-
the way, which is hilarious. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
40. So there's a
so
46
stupid.
imp difference.
Oh, that's
Um,
stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. So then going into the last game, it was 1-1.
Yeah,
so
and then
that
you guys
meant-
ended up with first pick and Radiant. So did they choose second
They
pick? then?
chose second pick, yeah. Which because Gukru beat us with it because we like putting second pick on Joe. So
Yeah, because if you have last pick, if you have the carry matchup on Joe, it's like it's a big buff. In my
Yeah.
opinion, at least. I think if you can counter pick Joe's carry matchup, their team's a lot weaker. Like Gukru did it with the Bloodseeker, and just Bloodseeker his Rupture, like ruptured his Weaver, and it was like
Yeah.
whatever they picked, they were going to pick whichever like carry had the bestest possible matchup into it. And they have so many versatile carry players that like it would just be like, oh, if you do.
Yeah, I
this,
guess it also doesn't help. Joe's pool is pretty big, but it's not like all of the carries. There's not like there's never going to be a there might be a few perfect picks where you're like, oh, this one can't be counted, but maybe he's like, oh, I don't like that one because he is quite a particular player. He likes what he likes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Also, I got it wrong. It was they picked the Necro in the third game.
They did,
After
yeah.
Seb was
They
like-
went for it again in the first phase.
Yep.
and it lost again.
And it
But
lost
it
again.
is like I admire their tenacity. That's brave. Just being like, no, we're gonna win. Damn it, this Necro is gonna win.
That Radiant one bot lane is not doing a service. I think
Yeah, I was
take
about to say.
one is that as cold as the Jakiro was, and it did like the most for this team by like quite a margin, it cannot lane into Viper. It's like a specifically unlaneable lane for the Jakiro. Because you walk up to do like your little bit of harass and he just takes no damage from it and does more in return.
Yeah, I think if I was playing that Viper lane, I'd probably max corrosive skin and be like, yeah, what?
Yeah, what, bro?
I mean, into Necro as well, you could take the corrosive bath facet. I don't know if you did.
Yeah.
but
I don't know. I can check.
I mean,
Just
to be
shit,
fair,
right?
he did go 404. Like he put a lot of
He
points
did not
into
go for the
Christmas.
corrosive bath.
He didn't
one.
go for the bath, no.
No,
he did go a
But
lot
but he
more.
did max
put-
corrosive skin
yeah.
first.
No, it maxed it second after that toxin. But he was doing well, so I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Joe this game was just like clearly like I don't want to be out of the IDL yet because he had like 110 creep score at 10 minutes or something. Like he had.
Oh, is
As
this
in
the
deny
crazy
it,
farm
yeah.
game where he farmed mad? Like,
But he
Yeah,
yeah, I
farmed. He
remember.
had like 38 denies at 10 minutes or something.
yeah. It
Yeah, he
was
did me on there at like 12 minutes or something.
I don't
I
Like
know.
was watching
crazy.
it just thinking, this guy really wants to win. Like he's locked the fuck in.
Uh,
Yeah, he had me on there at 16 minutes, that's a fucking crazy timing. That's really quick.
It's such a hard lane for Necro. This whatever
Yeah,
round.
it's
Yeah.
like, what do you do? What are you supposed to do? Because
Yeah.
you can't even go shroud because
No.
you just keep shooting it. Like,
Yeah.
it's not fair. And
And instead
they've
of
got
getting-
SD as well for
Yeah.
later on. Like,
And
Yeah.
also, well, I mean, in the lane at least, like Lucas was just solo killing QC like on repeat.
Yeah,
Like,
because
I was
if
thinking, like,
QC
Joe,
pop
go
Ghost
get some
Shroud,
of these kills because Joe was like locked in to getting every single last hit of deny, and while that was happening, Lucas was getting kills in the 2v1. Like the spot lane just went so bad for them, and then I think they were just sort of down a core because of that.
yeah. So that means that
Scream Team
Scream
advance
Team
to the lower
advance
brackets semi-final. Yeah,
against the winner of
tonight's game
tonight's game, which currently
How's it going?
is pretty even so far.
Yeah.
It's like pretty chill.
I mean,
I
they
think
picked a
there's a few
Spectre
kills.
last.
Yeah, so it's a support purge then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just saw Huntedo playing Purge, and I thought, like, isn't this hero like a shit core and an even worse support?
Oh,
Maybe, maybe. Who's to say?
Maybe. Well, it seems to be going quite
We'll see,
even at the
we'll
minute.
see.
So
I mean,
Dev's having a really good lane here.
yeah, Dev's
Yeah.
farming very nicely. So is this. So are both mid laners, to be fair. So is everyone, except the.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, okay,
This
yeah.
is the game that Pandemonium or Edgar, two Alexes will be playing Scream Team some point next week. And yeah, we've got one more game to discuss, which is Nathan's team versus CBA. Is
Yeah.
that? Oh yeah, so that has set up a lower bracket, the Spoon lower bracket final. Okay, that's fine. We can discuss that after. Yeah, that's fine.
No, actually,
Yeah.
I spoke to like Seven after this game. He went, "Yeah, I just won my series," and I was like, "Oh, who is it against?" I'm not having you brag if it was Jordan's team, and then he said it was Jordan's team.
Oh no! I just seen the
Well-
game too. He picked his sea walking hero.
This was the.
Oh,
yeah, this was the. They won all the lanes and stomped mid, except then they lost. It was a long
Oh, it's
game.
the Rubik. It's the Rubik mid thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like it's
Samson's
literally that's
Rubik-
what happens, right?
Yeah, I do feel bad for Samson. Like this season, Samson, regardless of the season that he's had, has always popped off in the games. Like, I don't think he's had one bad game as such. Like they've all been good. So I think, and as Eli will have tanked, I think next season, Samson's going to be a really good pick. Like a winning,
he's,
winning
hero
pick.
puddle player though. He's a hero puddle
He's-
player though. So not next season, but the season after, when it's back to low.
Yes,
You'll
yes.
get him for like value, and you can get him with someone else who requires bans, like Edgar or Nathan or me, and then
Yeah.
that'll be an absurd team. Me
Yeah,
and
he's
Sam-
currently-
I'm thinking they're calling it Dastardly and Mugly too. That's what they're calling it.
Yeah, he's currently top 10 like KDAs in the league on losing team, so that's pretty impressive. Like,
Yeah.
his KDA is actually that's pretty good.
Yeah. So the first game was it was just a bit rough, to be honest. I mean, this Monty offlane Pudge was pretty cool. I was a fan of that.
Yeah, it's cool that they came back with Pudge. I always see Pudge as like a snowball hero that like needs to keep momentum and keep pushing an advantage. So it's pretty cool that they were able to make a comeback happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, high ground took, and they never really got too big a net worth lead by the looks of it.
No, it was pretty minimal.
And so it was just like maybe getting a lot of kills, but not really managing to leverage it into anything.
Yeah. And then the second game was the Deucer game, and then the Mid Lion. This one was tough. They put the Deucer not into the Lion because obviously the mana drain. So they put the Tide into it.
I see.
And then they put the Deucer into the Drow.
Yeah, so this is 23 pick Deucer into 24 Lion. That does make sense because Samson's played this Deucer mid before. I think that's actually a cool idea to counter it.
They also have the Nyx for it, right? Like it's just
Yeah.
it's one of these things where it's like you can leave one of Samson's heroes in and then just start counter picking it, and clearly they just did that.
And the Nyx did go for the mana burn.
JJ was walking into the sea.
JJ walked into the sea, unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
He had this might be not quite as much. Maybe he only goes into the shallow bit because he didn't have a great game, unfortunately.
bit.
So maybe he doesn't feel too bad in
Yeah.
that way. You know.
He pulled his trousers up to like knee height, went in so the water was just around his shins, and then just stared out into the water.
Yeah.
He took an Instagram post with his feet in the water.
Yeah.
And then right at the end, as he's about to walk away, a little big wave comes and splashes him up to his
Splashes
chest.
him.
He's like, "Oh, come on!"
Yeah.
Oh, he's all wet now.
Gets his balls nice and wet.
What
wet
the?
balls.
That's your bro.
That's your brother, dude. What the hell?
Bro, what in the? I usually skip this part.
Sorry.
No, you get the cum one up. Come on.
Where's the cum one? Cum.
Do not get the cum one up.
But yes, so this is 204 CBA. So they're moving on to play Tide Bounce in lower bracket lower bracket final.
Yes.
So going to the
Wait,
play
no,
Strong Opinions.
they're going on to play Strong Opinions.
I'm looking at the bracket.
Strong Opinions Daily Regrets, didn't they? What?
No,
Strong
that was the upper bracket. So Tide Bounce dropped down. That wasn't the knockout game.
Wait, what the? Okay.
what?
Tide Bounce. So that was the
okay.
fourth. That was the fifth team. The two fifth teams.
So that was the
playing against each other.
lower bracket, upper bracket game
Yes,
that drops
spoon
into the lower
upper
bracket
bracket
of the
final.
lower bracket. So now they're going to go out of the
This
lower
is
bracket
shit.
if they go out.
This is what I'm telling you. I'm looking at the bracket. Like I can show you.
Wait, I wanna find it. Is it in IDL?
I'll put it on here. Hang on.
I'll find it.
Yeah, it's the third tab. The fourth tab. That one. Season 40 back off. Bracket. Playoff bracket.
Henry,
Sorry.
you said it was the fourth one. Come on, you can
Shush.
count.
Shush. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's
So
horrible.
Tide Bounce play against. Okay,
So
actually.
they're playing against CBA, which is Monsters team.
Monsters team, and then they
Yeah,
the winner
and
of
then
that
they
game.
play.
will play
So
the
we
Spoon
might
Fight.
see a rematch of Tide Bounce, Strong Opinions.
Yeah, okay.
Potentially.
Yeah, that'd be
And then
cool.
it
I'd
won't
like
be
that.
tricky.
Yeah. And then.
But yeah, that's the state. That's the current state of the bracket.
So currently, actually, this is this is Scream Team, and then this is
Yeah.
going to be the winner of the game that's happening now, which is still
How's
even.
it
Yeah.
looking? Still pretty even.
It's actually remarkably even. This game
It's
is
literally less
it's
than-
really even.
Yeah.
All that's changed since we last looked is the less than 1K has swapped sides, right?
Yeah, and now it's 11-11. So yeah.
Yeah.
Should we just watch this for another hour and then call that the pod?
I mean,
Yeah.
I'd kind of like
No,
that.
we need to do our list first.
Wait, they've screamed. Oh, it's buffering.
We've got should we
Okay.
do player question? Oh, we got team of the week.
See the week.
Yeah. Okay. So team of the week. Let me bring it up whilst I'm on the other screen.
So I really like Team of the Week.
Okay. So team of the week. First person is Mr. Carrie Brownstein.
Harry Brownstein on his Zeus. Nice. That was a nice game.
That was
a really good game,
a
actually.
really clean game actually. Like maybe
It's
the
not often you see
cleanest.
0 deaths. in
Oh,
general,
hold
so-
on. 96.
That's almost. Is that the highest we've had?
Let's just do a quick check. One sec. We're gonna have to go through all of them.
Because we don't get many 90s in general, let alone 96. JPK got a
Week
pretty hard
one.
one there. 93.
999 for the
93.
Plague
shut
War.
Shut up.
Plague War got
fuck's
999.
sake.
So
Ah!
that was the broken one. These ones 93, 94 from Jace, 93 from Mogger,
Jason Dub Place.
93 from Moose,
So Pete might have the winner here.
94 from Melon, 94
Oh.
from Edgar. So Pete is currently 2 places in the lead,
He's the best player in the league.
unless
I've been saying it.
the next person, which is Custard, which is not higher.
Custard. No.
Custard with an
It's
87.
not. Still very good performance.
Yeah, this was really clean. I was a big fan of it, and this Undying Lane was sick. Next player was Jeansy. Oh, and this. Oh no, that wasn't the Undying. That is not Undying.
Abyssal
That
Underlord,
is
very
Abyssal
cool.
Underlord. Yep. Clean
Very
game
nice.
with the harpoon.
Is
Then we
that
have-
Jeezy's profile picture? Why is that Jeezy's profile picture?
Is that what it is on Steam? I don't think it
It's like a
is.
little- like that little twink profile picture. I don't know. That's Jeezy build at all. What is this little guy?
Is that actually? Is that Jeansy? That's
It
short,
must
that,
be.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. All
I think it
about-
is. I
all
think it's
about
Jeansy.
that.
And then the next
There's
one
a-
was JPK's PA game. That was pretty. I mean, he had a 1,109 XPM.
That's pretty. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He'd be good at peeps.
And then the final team of the week player is Lucas with the disruptor from the
Lukash.
same game.
Okay, how the hell is your formula not giving 40 imp less? Why is it not?
It's to do with the KDA. It's to do with KDA.
Yeah, I know, but like, why is it the K or the D that's making it?
I think it's the D because Pete had
It's the
0
D.
deaths, so that's probably pumped it up.
And Lucas
It's
had a lot
D.
of D pumped into him, so it meant that his
That's right.
his score was
Big
like
pump.
3D.
3D. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's above average.
That's quite a lot.
It's more D's than I'd want pumped into me, I suppose.
Yeah.
I suppose also depending on
Probably
which
not. It's not
zone.
as many as Lucas wants pumped into him. Okay.
Anyway, Bazinga. Right.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, sorry.
So
Probably
we've got
Q's for
some
star.
questions for you. So first one from Ryan. He's guessing the guest, not Ryan.
Not right.
Are you not
Well,
Ryan?
you're right.
Oh, yeah, he's got it correct.
You got it right. Why are you so great?
I mean, I'm just born this way. I mean, I get a lot of training at Sainsbury's, a lot of personal development from John Sainsbury's, my boss. He's put a lot of time into making me a great replenisher, and it's made me a better Dota player as well because I replenish my team morale. And I
Okay.
keep our lanes well stocked with.
Okay.
Oops.
Question 2 is I can't
I
think of
don't know
another
if we should
question.
open that.
I'm gonna click it, but if it plays and it's not on stream, it's not on the
It's
thing.
He's given us a link.
If-
Ryan's given us a link.
Let me
to
just
something.
let me just switch this real quick. There is a link here, and I'm gonna click this. But if you hear the Rickroll noise, I swear to God, Ryan, I'm banning you. Why does it say I put penis? What is going on?
We're gonna share this in the podcast channel after we've
No, I've turned it on. They can. What is
fuck
Ryan?
is
What is wrong with you? Skin isn't.
Is that true, engineers?
It's true.
Unacceptable lobsters, good. Holy shit, what the fuck?
Right. Okay. Question-
Okay, thank you, Ryan. Thanks for the
Ryan.
questions, I think.
Yeah. Keep an eye out for Ryan coming on the pod potentially next week.
Yeah, should be next week. We're going to sort out. Yeah.
Finn has said,
It's never been me doing this. Who is this?
"Guess the guest, me."
One
They-
Well, I don't know, Finn.
Well, they
That's the
got it right.
smoking gun. That's the
They did a
smoking
good
gun.
guess.
Team
It's
of the
you.
week
Yeah.
game review.
But the one N, it means it's Charlie, right? Everyone else does my name with.
I don't think it's Charlie.
No, it's been different. It's been a different Finn spelling every week.
Yeah.
Oh, really? They're trying to throw me off the scent. God, it almost worked.
Yeah.
They're trying to throw us off the scent. I'm still
Maybe
thinking
it's
it might be
Finn.
you.
Yeah, I think it might be you. Question 3 from Nathan. Guess the guest, Arthur.
Nah,
Do you-
fuck, that would be funny.
Do you prefer tractors or trains, Arthur?
He would prefer tractors, I think.
Ooh, bad take.
No, good take. Tractors.
The
are
tractors
cool.
have big wheels. Big wheels.
Trains have big bit like chassis and damage.
Damage. Big damage. Bro's googling train crashes to go to sleep
No,
to.
there's a subreddit called r/bitch I'm a train. And
What?
it's just train things.
Do you know?
I was on it.
you know,
And it was like, and then one of the flares, you see, it was just warning death. Like,
What?
like I get that a lot on r/bitch I'm a train, and I was
Oh
like,
my
I've had enough.
god. Anyway,
You know,
right. Question 2.
You know Sam.
No,
sorry,
we're
a
gonna-
bit of a side note. You know Sam, who's
Oh, God.
just come into the IDL
Oh, yeah.
Discord, but has a rainbow profile picture. Some of you might know him, long-time friend of mine. Sam
Mm-hmm.
used to go to bed listening to war sounds and gunshots on YouTube.
Oh, you told me this. Yeah, you
Like,
told
he
me this.
actually
I was
went
like,
to
that's
sleep listening to war sounds.
Actually psycho shit, by the
That
way.
is
That's
psycho shit.
crazy.
Okay, question
He's
2.
a chill guy.
He is. How many dinosaurs could fit inside Big Ben?
It depends which dinosaur.
Yeah, it depends on the dinosaur.
I
Yeah.
guess. I'm gonna guess
There were
like
some pretty small dinosaurs.
no, I'm gonna guess like 10,000 averagely sized.
Big
Some-
Ben, it depends, because Big Ben is actually the bell, so probably not that many.
Oh, okay. If it's just the bell. Hold
What
on.
if you're using
If it's just the
right?
bell,
No, Harry,
I'd say
no!
probably 0. How many
dinosaur
dinosaurs
attack.
could the bell fit
Have you-
inside?
One, I hope. At a time?
Okay.
Well, we're talking about Nathan, right? He's the dinosaur.
Oh. Whoa. I mean, if you want it, Nathan,
Whoa, whoa.
you've got my
Right,
number.
Pass.
Oh,
Okay.
he knew him all right.
From
Anonymous.
from anonymous, we have guess the guess. War boss scream. Wrong. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
Question 1 is, I'm not gonna do this because my mic will shoot me, but it's a big scream. I'll just do a quiet one. There you go. Thanks, Ben. With Quap and Beastmaster already in the game, which hero do you think would suit a Brewmaster-style forced synergy ability with sonic damage? Okay, this is, I think, Seb, because it's mentioned Brewmaster. And this was how
Sonic,
Seb would...
so noises.
Yeah, so like screaming,
Silencer.
like Scream If You Love Ryan.
Well,
Silencer.
Silencer would have anti-synergy, wouldn't he?
He's a sound-based hero, right? He's a
Silence.
sound.
Yeah, but he
He's a
would not
sounding
scream.
hero.
He wants quiet. He's literally like a...
Yeah.
So, but
Dweeb.
like, if he puts it on you and someone screams at you,
Berserker's cool as a shout, isn't it?
Yeah. Ah!
He shouts,
That's what it is.
ah! Yeah, so
Yeah.
that would have synergy. There's not many Sonic spells that I can think of. I'm trying to go alphabetically, and it's not really working.
I've got the
I've got
music.
the Ancient
Hero
Apparition.
Time stuck in my head, like the. Make it really hard to think.
Okay, second question then is Wes Craven or the Watan brothers?
What?
I think this is actually for Ryan, so maybe we'll revisit this question next week.
What?
I don't know who either of those are. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Seb, if
neither.
this is
we'll,
you.
we'll wait for next week, Seb, and we'll ask those questions again.
Who the fuck is Wes Craven?
I'm
I don't know.
literally
Wait, let's
not
Google
sure.
him. Wes Craven.
Oh, is this going to be? Is it a porn star?
No,
Oh.
he's a
Film director?
guy.
Okay, he looks alright. What about the Watan?
Oh, is
brothers?
this? Did he do? Oh, it looks like he did Nightmare on Elm Street.
Watan brothers. Oh, Wayan brothers. Wait, what?
Oh, was
I
it meant
don't-
to be
It's the
Wayan
Wayan brothers.
They wrote Watan brothers.
Oh,
I know who they are.
Okay, I don't know who these guys are.
oh, Scary Movie.
Oh!
You know these guys. You know these guys.
I do know.
They did all of the comedy.
I do know these guys. Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Question
lost lot.
5 from Helena Amos. Guess the guest. Jordan Amos.
Definitely.
No.
Question 1 for Finley Amos. Are you making a comeback for season 41? Are you captaining Goku 3?
I will be coming back, but depending on the heroes, it'll be Goku 3, or I've got other machinations.
Depending on
Dustin,
heroes.
The NHS 2 brackets, it's privatized. I'm going straight for Nathan. We'll be on the same team. It'll be allowed, I'm sure. Yeah, just be me and Nathan to make it fair on the
Yeah.
Elo.
Yeah.
Just wow, just you two, huh? Okay. Interesting.
Do you think me, you, and Nathan on a 3 team could win a season?
Nah.
No?
Sorry, Matt. He wasn't talking to you. Yeah, I think we'd be pretty close, to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't. We'll talk off pod. It's fine.
Oh, no. Talk on pod. Talk on pod.
I don't think you and Nathan are the right people to 3v5 with. I think that you're not solo. You're not. No, the way you play isn't that you're not like solo winners. Like you're not like. I could think of a.
I'm making you solo win.
I think if it was me, you, and Andrew, maybe. Because he's a
Okay,
clutch player.
You've made it Nathan and not me, so I'm still.
I think you can work. We'll put you on the bitch 5 position, and you'll be fine.
I'm not really bitch 5. I'm gonna be based 3/5. I'll play
The
5
base 3/5. Andrew will be the base 2/4, and I'll be the base 1/0.
What? What?
Yeah.
Question 2 is
This is zero.
if so, what position will you be signing up for?
Mid. Finn's mid. Finn's a mid laner.
Well, are you captaining actually? That's the first question.
I don't think I'll captain because
Okay.
I think it
Okay.
makes the team so scary hard to do, and I like to see if people want to leave me because I might say that I want to pos 1 because that way
Do
I'll
you?
cover my bases to learn more shit. It's like the one role I can't do really. I can't really mid, but like I can have impact from mid. But pos 1 is just so
Yeah.
droll. And I also would like to win a season pos 1 and be like, there you go, Joe. It's quite easy.
Well, he has won POS 1, so he does know that it's quite easy.
For a long time, and then I won the team fight because I hit the creeps more. Fucking blade mail. There you go. How about that?
Well, he did win a season as POS 1.
Yeah,
Through
but
fire.
I want to see. we won a
Finn's
season as Pos 3 and 4.
We did.
Let's...
Finn's gonna win a season playing only Pos One Silencer and be like, "Look, Joe, I can do it."
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
I actually did want to sign up as just a support, like Jabba style, but I think it would be so troll, and
Yeah, it
also
might
maybe
be a little.
blatantly manipulation.
Nah, not blatant, but so what position? So you'd be signing up for one slash
Potentially.
I want to sign up for four.
Okay.
1/4.
Then back to your roots.
One,
back
you could
to
do
your roots.
1/4, and then people would pick you as a 1/4, and then you'd either get to play, and it wouldn't be elo manipulation because you're just giving them the choice.
Yeah, but it'd be lose or lose less. I don't know.
No, I think you could. I think you'd be fine.
If you lose early. Or lose...
Also, you got to remember it's going to be CD, so there might actually be you could play both roles.
I
and
want a
flip-flop.
flexible team. I always want a
Yeah.
flexible.
Yeah, well, you need one in
Actually,
CD usually.
My number one hope is to always be on Josh Butterbeans' team. I've come to the conclusion that we're meant for each other.
Yeah.
Like
Aww.
on an IDL sense, like on a gameplay sense, right? The thing Josh does
In a marriage sense.
is group people up, and I'm a player who punishes positioning. It's just like
Yeah.
I know you said group up, but it really sounded to me like you said gloop and glop, and I'm like, yeah, you're really Gukuru coded right now.
We're glopping it. It's crazy stuff. Also, I just think he's a beautiful player, perhaps the protagonist of the IDL.
So you could say that. So you could say that you complement each other, and well, we have some.
Oh yeah. Let's go into our Finn made spreadsheet. He did homework.
It's bad, but I thought I would do something because I was looking at like I was looking at like player like.
Wait, hold off. I've just seen the first number. What the fuck does that mean?
That one is wrong. I must have wrote Daggy like.
So
Daggy's
do your disclaimers because there are some disclaimers for this, aren't there?
Yeah, this is quite shit. This was like rushed, and also I changed the way I was doing it halfway through because I should have been using the rating thing the whole time, but I was using just win rates for a while. But some of the win rates are like some of the 100% to 0% are really impressive, but some of them are like it's like Bajan's played like a guy twice, and so that person's biggest op is Bajan, and so I should have just used the rating the whole time because there were some who's like they played like 30 games and won 2 and stuff like that. Well, not 32. There's like 30 and 110. I think that's Daggy versus Luke.
I gotta say, looking at this, I really like row 4, column F. I'm a big fan of that. E and F, I like that. Big fan.
Yeah,
Easiest
I thought that was
Easiest op, JPK.
Yeah, I thought that was amazing and genuinely like true because for yours, Matt, yours, Jordan's, mine's, and Seb's, a few players, we have so many games that when you search, what's it called, more or less than 2 games with, without games with, so just games against, you actually have to scroll through thousands of people to find people. Where it's like, yeah, Matt's 2-0 this guy in pubs, Matt's 2-0 like, and there's hundreds and hundreds.
Did you find Steed?
I found some really interesting stuff. I can't say it on the. I can say it on the pod. I found a guy who had Storytime's profile picture, but his username was just the N-word, and I really took it off guard. It was like,
so hold on, like, we need to talk to Will. We're getting Will on the pod.
Oh my
we
god!
need to discuss this.
It was his exact profile picture. He was like, "Oh my god, Matt's never lost a Storytime." Wait, that's not Storytime.
Well, I'm gonna assume that Storytime got hacked and somebody's changed that.
Oh no, it could just be the same. I think he's got a generic one. I think he's got one of the Steam ones.
Oh, that makes sense.
But like,
I think so.
I'd never seen it before.
Storytime just dropped the N a hard R.
Yeah, Smurf is evil, like evil Storytime Smurf.
Imagine I don't even know if Storytime watches the pod, but imagine your Storytime and you just get atted in the thing like, and the thumbnail is Storytime said the N word. You're like, what?
Wait, hold up.
I'm gonna check who Daggy's biggest stop actually was because
Daggy says right there.
Actually mean to do that.
Well,
I think this is just something. I don't know if we need to go through all of these, but we can just pick out some of the fun-looking ones.
Yeah.
Like,
well, this one, Lab Dota is 0 wins in 12 against Edska. So Edska is the big op.
That is the biggest like diff in the whole thing. Like that's the best win rate.
0s, yeah, that's crazy.
The second highest is Butterbeans is 10-0 against Daggy, and I think I'm 8-0 against someone.
But you're not on this spreadsheet.
Well, I added myself obviously because I'm vain.
Where are you?
At the bottom.
Oh yeah, Saboteur. I'm 8-0 against Saboteur. You're 5-0 against Higgsy, Henry.
Yep. Sorry, Higgsy.
I think you're like 4-0 against Bojo. If you
Sorry, Bojo.
I think there's some really interesting takeaways. Like, Saboteur has a really good win rate against Jeansy, and I thought that was because Jeansy's teams tend to have weaker safe lanes, and Saboteur.
Kiwi's got 100% win rate against you.
Lol.
Oh, against me, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I
That
played
was
3
just-
games with TV and lost them all. I don't know what that was about. It
Yeah.
must have been in-houses and stuff, I think. But
Do better.
yeah, I know. Be better. Me, Light 7 Storytime, an elite squad of Kiwi victims.
Yeah,
There's-
Bajan has a lot, but to be fair, it's probably only 4 games, the most of them, I'm guessing.
Yeah, exactly.
Or even...
Ari was really weird. Ari has like nothing better than a 50% win rate and a 50% win rate with like half of the IDL.
He's
Like,
I think that's
18. Oh,
bad.
15.
That might be both.
I think he might. He plays IDL on a different account these days.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right because he plays on an alt account because he doesn't want his
I knew.
like stuff shared. So
Yeah, because it also had Yapsaw in there, who he had a 50% win rate against.
oh,
Jesus.
I was like, oh no, it's Yapsaw right between me and Jordan or something. It's like really funny, but what's it called? Yeah, what the other interesting ones?
lots of people I'm seeing have 100% win rate against Ari, and that's very funny.
Ari.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm seeing like three there, 4. Oh, that's 75.
Light of
but,
7.
like,
There's a lot of Light of 7s as well.
Yeah, he'd been losing. I don't know.
Unfortunate.
Frenzy.
It was like Nelson has never won against Bajan, but has always won against Andrew.
That is
Yeah,
a
I know.
stat line.
It's like the strongest soldier, but like, what's that? Some of them are like not worth looking at because it's like new people, but I need to go back and do it better, basically.
I do like this though. It's just an interesting little little look in.
It is interesting. Also, another interesting one is JPK. JPK. Where's the one I just saw? It was. Please hold. Sorry. Who the? Is it?
Well, where are we looking?
It's offlaner. Death Row. Who's an offlaner?
75% win rate against
Has a
JPK as well.
75% win rate against the strongest safe laner.
No, he has
Excuse
a
me?
10% win rate against the strongest safe
Oh.
lane. It's right there,
Wait, no.
to the left, to the
At
left.
5.
Oh, sorry. Oh, okay.
10% win rate against the- Come on,
My
now.
bad. My bad. Right. That's. Should we move on to IDL Street?
Yeah, that's yeah. We could do RDL Street and then we can
I'll
wrap it up. I
watch
think.
this up and then maybe post it so people can
Yeah.
figure out their rivalries.
Yeah. Sick. Okay. So last week on IDL Street, we had a pod hostability.
I'm not on here, am I?
You are.
You are.
I am
Arthur is
not.
also on this.
You're added.
Yes. I got D in Sheffield. That's fair. That's fair. That's actually. I am honestly. It should be an F. I don't know if you do Fs, but it should be an F.
No,
don't
no,
do
D
Fs.
is the lowest.
We do D C B A S.
I've probably eaten more baked beans than everyone else in the IDL combined.
I don't know about that.
That's not
I
bad.
eat quite
That's a
lot.
good thing.
I do a lot
Okay.
of baked
So this week is we're leaving sleep ability for Sleepy Alex because I think
Yep.
it's probably a good insight there. So streetwise road bannability is this week. So that's,
Yeah.
Now-
So this is how suitable someone would be to be
a
a
roadman.
streetwise roadman. Yeah.
yeah.
It's quite a specific thing, and if you
My
don't
heart
know
is
what it
telling me,
means,
like, Alex is
With-
obviously a D on this. but-
Sleepy
I
Alex.
think most
yeah.
people here are going to be very
Well,
low.
Nah,
I'm not gonna
Hixie.
lie.
I think Hixie would be. Pretty
Yeah, I'm
good.
saying most. I'm not
Yeah.
saying all.
I do think though Alex is ladder certified. Like he has a card in his wallet that says he's able to use a ladder properly from the Ladder Association. So maybe bump him up to a C on his upper rung.
It-
on his...
Is that something that roadmen do?
Why
Oh,
is
yeah.
why is the roadman on a ladder?
No, imagine imagine walking down the street, like you have to look up, and then the second you look, like they look down, they're like, "What are you looking at, blood?"
Right.
Man's ladder certified. Okay.
Right. So he's C.
I
Okay.
Hixie's like A, I think.
Yeah.
I think
Hixie
he's
would be A.
probably pretty streetwise. He's a cool dude.
S.
Yeah. Jerry S.
You think?
You think?
Just off the bat?
Yeah, I've never even spoken to him. It gives
Well,
me
what
that
the-
vibe. He plays Elder Titan.
He does play all the time.
All the
Like, but then again, would he have like a briefcase? So is he businessman, not really roadman?
No, maybe he's like an upmarket roadman.
So like a B.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking like middle of the pack. Yeah. Ryan.
Ryan is not a roadman.
Ryan is not a roadman.
I might be the least. He might be the least
least
roadman
roadman.
I can think of. Yeah,
Can we play
I
that Ryan music one more time because this is like prime / drill. This is like
Yeah, so this is Ryan's roadman music. This is what he thinks it sounds like.
This is what he
When you're
pulled
a
up to the
roadman.
ops with.
Yeah, he pulls up his balaclava and goes, "Listen to this."
Yeah. Okay, Jasper. Jasper, I don't think would be the worst roadman.
No, I think he'd be
Yeah, Jasper
okay
once-
at roadmanning.
Jasper once told me that losing a Dota game upsetting was like a literal personal indictment. He said that reflects poorly on your character. I think that's quite roadman of him.
Yeah, so like an A.
I think kind of savage. Yeah, hey, I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
He
I
also
love
got
how we do this. It's just like someone just says a letter and they're like, "Yeah, why not?" It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
it's so good. I love it.
I also need to add in a column for overall score.
What? So like we'll do a formula like S is 5 points and like we'll do a point system.
Yeah,
S
yeah.
so 5 to 0, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, that's good.
I do think we said we were going to do that after the second time we did this, and we never did.
Yeah.
I
I
do
hold on.
recall that, but
You
it's
guys,
fine.
you guys discuss Semel while I take this off the screen. And,
I'll do some notes. I'll do a notepad. I'll write
Okay.
out down what we get, and then you can fill them in after. So Samuel, do you think Samuel would be a good roadman, Finn? What do you reckon? Like
I
German?
think British. It's like really British. I don't know what a German roadman would do. Although he does say cunt sometimes, and it's really good when he does.
So does that bump him up to a C? You think?
I think it does. I mean, like obviously there's the German debuff. I don't know. Can you imagine him being like? Can you imagine Semmel saying blood clot? Because like I can't.
I literally I don't think I could do that in a German accent. I think that would just get far too
Bloodclot.
offensive. Bloodclot, yeah.
Blood clot. Yeah. Zeus. Ooh, Zeus. Blood clot. I have to use the Zeus line to get into the
Okay,
zone.
we'll go with C then. Who's next on the list, Henry? Can you just
Story
pop over to
time.
the
Story time.
is it story time?
Sorry.
So-
It's story time.
so
Yeah.
story
Wait,
time
what's
then,
what's
Ellie,
Semel?
right.
What's Semel?
C.
Okay.
Because he's German. Sorry.
Right, story time and Ellie. I'm gonna go out there and say I feel like they are probably equally as unroadmen as each other.
No, I think Ellie's got some fucking.
You think
I
you think Ellie
Ellie's
could pop
one
out a blood clot?
One above. I think one above Will Ellie would be.
So we
imagine,
think
like,
BC.
Late into a game, Ellie's been quite quiet, and they get a killer. They just go, "Shite clot!" Like you're like, whoa.
Shite clot.
Whoa,
So
yo.
what? CD for Ellie.
Yeah, I reckon.
Ellie will.
'Cause I think their cats are too nice.
Wait.
Uh,
Okay. Let me
Oh,
add
yeah.
that. So
Uh,
C D.
So D. No, the other way around. Other way around,
DC.
Sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
Moose.
Okay, it's Moose. Then
I get.
Edska.
Yeah, Moose, Edska. Moose gives me shut-in vibes, unfortunately, and I don't think shut-ins can be roadmen.
mm.
I don't by that. I don't mean like he's an actual shut-in. I more mean like he's probably spends more time on his PC than anything else, which
We
is
all do
most of
that.
us, I think.
Yes.
Which is why I do think this column might be a bit flawed, and I think this describes literally everyone here.
What about the other than Bajan? A man of the streets, obviously.
Bajan is a man of the streets. Apparently, Bajan means someone from Barbados. By the way, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There was that.
So, like, a Bajan is someone from
what was it?
Barbados.
Someone tried to tell him to do something, and he just went, "Yeah, and." Like they were like, "This is not going to work," and he just went, "And." Like just like, okay.
So, okay, we'll skip through on then. Beijing gets an S. Beijing gets S. We'll come to that later. But
Okay, Beijing's a roadman.
I think Moose. We're looking at a C or a D. Maybe C. He can get quite aggressive as when he wants to. I think so. We'll bump him up a little bit.
Okay, Moose
Edska,
gets
though.
C. Let me just switch back.
I
to
don't think
this.
Edska's got a bad man bone in his body.
Oh, I don't think he's streetwise. I think he's
I don't-
painful. Like he's.
Well, he also he wears cardigans. Like
So it's got to be D.
He has They are
I-
undoubtedly one of the drippiest things I've ever seen. But he has he got them at TK Maxx. He's some like Pokemon jeans, and they just look like things that a Pokemon trainer would wear. And it's like
but
this is.
that's not Roadman though, is it? Unfortunately,
No, of
That's-
course it's not Roadman.
it's not. Pokemon jeans are not Roadman.
He's cold though. He sent me like a beer selfie with it, and I was like, "This is just the most aura I've ever seen in one image." But
Henry's desperately trying to get ChatGPT to write him a formula.
Wait, fucking. Oh my god! Wait, it did it. Oh my
Did
god,
it?
it did it. Yep.
So is this averaging out the scores?
Yeah. Holy. Okay, yeah. This is assigning
Okay.
a score to everything. Holy
Ooh, 93.
shit.
Beans. Okay, that does check out. Actually, we have been
I
putting pretty
did call him
high.
the IGL protagonist for a reason. I just love him. Anyway, back to who we
Right.
on?
So we did Edgar. Oh, who are we at now? Morga. Ooh.
Oh, it's pretty high.
Wagwarian.
B or A.
Wagwarin in me pull up in
I
the
do.
building.
I think I've heard the most blood clot from him. So
Blood
yeah,
clot.
probably.
Me find me on street. Me I come for you. Trust me, daddy.
Yeah, give him an A. Give him an
Yes.
A or S. I mean, it could be an
A.
S.
I think
I'm
A.
road. Pull up
We
on
we
road.
had a
pull up
rule
on
about.
road.
You can't because you went to private school. You can't
Oh
be
shit.
street.
Yeah. My
Oh
bad.
man, I'm thinking B now.
Bro,
Sorry,
I went
dude.
to I went to state school as well. Come on.
I went to blood cut.
I went to blood cats. This cool with a thing. You get me? Come on. You wanna fucking fight or something?
Whoa.
He's selling it. Not everyone gets to
Come
defend
on,
themselves
bro.
like that.
I'll spark you on
just
road.
scared
You
us. You
get
scared
me?
us, so you get S. You get S now. Because you
Oh
intimidated
yes.
us.
Yes.
Our weak
Bump me up.
wise energy.
Oh wait.
Oh, S.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Okay.
Jeans.
S, right? I do
Jeans-
think Jeansy could be an S.
Jeansy would
Jeansy's
beat
a road
everybody
man.
up, but would he be a roadman? I don't know.
Guy in the gang who you actually scared of. Like you have all of the fucking tiny.
Oh, is he the enforcer?
Yeah, he's like Little John, right? Like it's like
Mm,
you know,
could be
you're
the
like, oh, I'm not
enforcer.
scared of this pansy with a bow and arrow, and you're like, oh, that guy's fucking huge.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you're like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, imagine the aura if Jeansy stood in all black with a hood up just in the corner, like
Yeah, that does sound pretty
he's
scary.
fucking
Yeah.
aura
He
farm
does
them.
live on like a lovely farm though, which is like very opposite of Streetwise, isn't it?
So does it have
Hmm. I don't
A
know.
S?
I think A.
Okay.
If we're gonna not, yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you want to be bumped up, send us a voice note of you doing what like the sort of thing Henry was doing there.
Yeah.
And we may adapt them.
Yeah, these are subject to change, as always.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter, you're gonna go and slap a D on that guy if you go that way.
You don't think Huntedo's very
Huntedo-
roadman?
No, I think Huntedo might be a D.
I think
He's a
if
D
roadman-
plus. It's the first
Yeah.
D plus
No, he's
we're gonna
too
give.
low.
if
He's
a roadman
real.
said, sleep tight, paper bite, or settle petal, the other
Oh yeah, he
roadman,
does say that. Yeah, that is true.
draw and quarter him. Like that's lab.
Okay, lab's pretty road. I'd say like
Lab
A or
seems-
B.
Yeah.
I'd say
Been around
B
the block.
probably.
He's the
Mhm.
block.
Yeah?
Yeah.
He is the block. Matt Mellon, are you road? Are you not
He's
road?
got a hat that says "Good Vibes Only" on right
Okay,
now.
he might be.
He might just be a cutie to patootie, low key.
So are you D?
You decide.
Let me think about it, because you can play the guitar.
I think. Oh,
Thinking, is that-
is that road? I don't know.
Is that
Put up
road,
and give him
man?
a song.
oh.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, I think it's got to be C or D.
Yeah, the Wonderwall comment has made me want it to be D.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it seems
hell.
pretty street though. You live in you go to London and you like walk.
I-
Go around
I
and
do.
Paper. But give it put C. He's been about the block.
Okay.
Okay, I do go. Yeah. East London is my patch at the
Man of
moment.
the-
So
he's a
yeah,
Man of the roads, you know what I mean? And he's
Like, literally.
making paper. He's making paper.
Okay,
I
so
mean, don't
Pete.
Yeah.
paper, but he's
It's-
printing paper.
I think Pete is. He's definitely not C or D, but I think he thinks he's S, and I think that's cool.
He does
Okay.
skateboard.
So is
He
he
does
A
skateboard.
or, B, or S?
I think A. A is
Okay.
fine. We
Yeah.
can put Pete in A.
Yep. Saboteur. I don't think Saboteur's the road man.
D. I think
It
D.
might have to be
Sorry,
D.
Sad. Yeah.
He's,
Same with Daggy. Sorry,
Daggy is
Daggy.
not road.
No, Daggy's not a road man.
Whoa, time out, guys. I don't think you get.
Look, Finn, I don't know, dude. Daggy's not a road man. Daggy's far too nice.
True. Daggy is like they put the crying, laughing emoji on almost everything, and that's
Yeah,
Yeah.
us
that's the
road-
least. Everyone knows that's the least road man
That's the least
emoji.
road. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ollie.
He's. I think he's pretty streetwise, but I wouldn't say he's a road man. Does that help?
I mean, it's half the title, so I'd say give him an A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Streetwise ability, but not so much roadman ability. Just ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
the
Um,
monk.
Sean, I don't think is a roadman.
I don't think so.
I don't think any roadman has ever taken a picture of a moth before. That's what I will say.
Wow. Okay, we're going deep with this one. All right.
No,
yeah,
that's
fair.
a comp. I mean, do you want to be a roadman?
Well, yeah, this is true. Yeah, I suppose maybe we should be asking if the people want to be roadmen.
Okay, well, no, they don't get a choice. I'm putting Sean at a D for roadman ability.
Okay. Samson, what do you think, Henry? You know him better enough.
I give him a B. Like he beat JPK up, So I give him a B for that,
Well,
and I give him a medal
we-
for
we
that
all
as well.
We'd all be
He's
JP.
the
Well,
younger brother
I don't know.
as well.
You lost the Yam and arm wrestle, so I don't know about you, but the
Yeah.
rest of us probably.
I would just what's it called? Use my what's it called? Lupine charms on him.
Yeah, but
Like,
he
I
would
wouldn't
use
be-
his third fist.
Oh!
I'd be beaten off. You know what I mean?
He'd use
You know
his
what? I will
sword.
say it. Look, his sword is just more. You know, you can't hit me down there. You know what I mean?
Anyway,
That's why they call you
fucking
bipod.
iPod.
Okay, homemade pizza.
No, D. Sorry, not Roadman.
Yeah,
It'd be like
I don't
a
think
full
pizza's
ability
for
buff
Roadman.
rundown earlier.
Sorry, Ari is like if we had a D minus, Ari would also be a
No, it's
not
not.
not
Motorcycling.
Huh?
what?
Ari do motorcycling.
I don't think so. Not as far as I know.
I thought he did, and that's why he disappears sometimes. It's like motorcycling season, and he's just out motorcycling.
I don't know anything
I
about
haven't
that.
seen an IGL series, so I can't ask in good conscience. But I do think he does like motorcycling.
Okay, we'll leave
Okay,
it. We'll do a provisional rank then.
Okay,
If
provisional-
Finn's right, we'll be then. If that because
Yeah,
I do
provisional B,
think
yeah.
Ari is quite unstreetwise personally, but that's
I thought he
fine.
just, sure.
Sure. Would you like to give me your money? Sure.
Sure. What are you looking at? Sure.
It's the only Ari catchphrase I know.
Oh,
Sick boy.
my favorite Ari one
Offset.
is shit.
Shit.
I like that.
Is Sick
He
Boy,
when he dies, there's no buyback at 85 minutes. Oh shit.
Shit.
My bad.
is Sick Boy the guy who got arrested mid IDLC?
Is it? Is it? If so, then that's an S.
I do know he does some shit. Like he's into some
Bro, he's got
I'm
to be
gonna
S
say
there.
this is where he brings back some points. Yeah, I think yeah.
For sure. Okay, Edgar.
Yeah.
Edgar would be.
I think Edgar comes under the too nice to be a roadman.
Yeah. I think it probably all the Eds fall under that, to be honest.
Yeah. So what are we thinking? Like D or C?
I think D, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sorry, Edgar.
No, or fortunately.
No, there's not many points. There's not a lot of points going around this go around.
Yeah.
Okay, G. Give me your money.
He's more
Drop
of a
your
mafioso,
weapons.
isn't he?
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Give me the
He's like-
Domino's bag. I take that back. Okay, so what?
Why
are we
would he
thinking
put
B?
Dominoes? I thought
A?
Italians
Is
hate
this-
Dominoes.
I don't know.
AB.
A.
Maybe.
Okay.
Alright.
Goldrian.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure
I think
either.
he's very soft spoken and he's very nice.
Yeah, I'd say C.
Alright.
Bit of streetwise ability, bit of mystique around him. Lilith.
Yeah.
I think Lilith's pretty road. Not gonna lie.
You think?
I give Lilith like an A or S.
Alright. Just on vibes alone.
Just like a vibe roadness. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I reckon Lilith has done some hard drugs in a basement in their time. Surely.
Lilith kill people. Lilith straight up kill people.
Yeah, Lilith might have
Lilith's a
been.
stone cold killer.
Fucking
Lilith-
stabber.
Falcone
right on the
actually hired Lilith as a hit. Like a. Yeah. What's.
stab. Yeah.
What are we saying?
Andrew.
A.
Oh, that was
A. I'm
what
saying
you
A.
said. A.
I'm saying A, yeah,
Nice.
yeah. Andrew. Maybe like a cyber warrior. Like
Cyber Roadman.
cyber roadman, yeah. Like on Roblox.
I mean, if you're saying that, I'm sorry, it's a D.
Oh.
It might be.
Bayesian is S because he's
Bayesian's
apparently
S,
a
yeah,
scary
yeah.
Barbadian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is Bayesian
He's
big
like
and is Bayesian
tall
big
as
and
well.
black?
I don't
and
know. I
muscly?
don't know.
Agent's like 6'2".
Is he
He's
black and
white. Is he?
muscly though?
Cool. No, he's white.
He is
Okay.
white apparently, but he is also of Barbadian
The photos
descent.
I've seen him in one of them, he's cosplaying a League of Legends character. So
Wait, have you got a picture of Bayesian? I want to see what Bayesian looks like.
I'm not doing that without Bajan's express permission.
We'll do
Oh.
it after pod.
I mean, he's coming to the. He's coming to the. He's coming
Yeah,
to
we
the
could have him
trappers.
on in a pod episode. Yeah, we're gonna all have our way with him at the thing. He's never gonna be the same.
Okay, yeah.
Um,
What you saying? We're all gonna have a way with him? Is he getting gangbanged? or
Anyway,
what?
moving on. Moving on.
What? I just
Meanie
have a lot-
Greenie.
I want to be in the cook bed this time.
Well, Meanie Greenie and Nice Charlie sort of need different ranks, right?
So Meanie Greenie's S, but Nice Charlie's a D. Is that what you're saying?
also, I think
Oh,
nice
we're gonna have to
Charlie,
redo Nice Charlie's rankings for all of them then.
Nice Charlie is just far too nice.
Well, then
for
split the difference, yeah? B.
B, yeah.
B.
Okay. Snubs. I put like an A.
Snubs
for
is
Snubs.
No, I think Snubs is S.
Really?
You
Okay.
think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll back that then. I was gonna say it A originally, but
I think Snubs is a fucking baller.
Yeah, all right.
Sick.
I
Floppiest?
actually think
D.
I unironically
D.
think Stubbs might be the most roadman in the IDL.
I think
Really?
Floppiest might be the least rogue man in IDL.
Yeah,
He's literally a historian who writes books and reads books about medieval churches.
If you could get it up, Henry, the floppiest Instagram. Maybe that's not okay, but
I've got his fucking thesis here. If you want me to read
it's photos of churches as far as the eye can see.
Yeah,
It's
I won't bring it up for him, but
Yeah,
it is just
but
a lot of churches.
as
Yes.
what's it called? As a person not a history buff, they all look the same to me, and it's just like he's posted 500 photos of the same thing. But
Yeah.
I'm sure to him, like that's peak. The roadmen would of course say like, "The fuck is a place of worship." I don't know.
Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
you know.
What you chatting about church for, G? Monster.
Like,
Give a fuck about church, yeah.
Give a fuck about a church and I'll bang you up if you splash man in a church. Come on. All right, Monster will probably be...
Blood clot church.
Okay, roadman doesn't just mean Jamaican, Matt. That's not
I mean, you
stereotype.
said doing fucking that.
McGuire pull up on a building. Come on now. Me gonna make a real nice approach on a man down on block 8 p.m. I'm gonna hand him some flowers and some nice jasmine tea. Because
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's what a nice standard Jamaican man
I
would do.
think I could go to sleep to you doing that. It's like a nice, just
Go on,
just
rest
three-
your head on
three-
pillow. Come on now. We're gonna drift off into a deep sleep, you know.
Can you do like a sat nav?
Yes. We're gonna take a right in 50 yard.
Don't
go through the traffic light.
It's too practiced, is what it is. It's
We got
like
severe delays. We got bomber clad delays on the A50. You're gonna be 20 minutes late for work. Best be on good behavior.
Bojo, can you get some of these as future Bojo? If you listen to the podcast, can you get some of these as little...
Bojo does not listen to the podcast, I don't think.
I'm gonna
No,
tell
he
him to go to like this point in
You
the podcast.
got no
and get-
time for that. It's like what's the app? It's
Yeah.
it's a Waze thing. Like you can go on Waze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, is there a Jamaican one on that?
I don't know. Hanger right.
No, what's it? We were driving and Dan had the Jonas Brothers, and we had to turn it off. It was so fucking annoying. Like it was the Jonas Brothers. It was like in 50 yards turn right. Did you know you're my favorite driver in the car right now? It's like, fuck
What the
off.
fuck?
Oh hell, that's cringe. Oh
You should
my
drive
god.
to work with it. Drive to work with it, Mulga.
Cause when me I come for you, me got bare traffic in the way. Okay. what is Monster then? Pretty high. I'd say he's
I'm
pretty
not-
road, like S or A. You don't think so?
I'm just thinking about the accent.
I can finish the episode in the accent if you want.
Please don't. I'm not gonna get done. It's just gonna add 30 minutes. Actually, it's really funny. But is it bad? I think it might be bad. This is maybe the racist episode.
This isn't.
Well,
No, I don't think it's racist.
okay.
You're allowed to do like, we can do like Welsh. We can do Scottish. Why can't we do Jamaican? We can do American.
Why is it so funny?
I don't know because I'm a small white boy doing a Jamaican accent.
Matt's gone quiet. He's not engaging with this one. This is too
No,
problematic.
I'm seeing if there's a Jamaican accent on Waze.
Okay, well I'm putting Monty down as an A. JPK.
Alright.
I can see that. D. You think D?
Yes, he is not road. No, sometimes he does say, "I'll chef you up, fam." So we'll put him at C. He did go to private
It's a
school.
zombie. You could have a zombie.
Okay, what about QC?
See.
I don't think he's very high. He's rolling a dice too.
Okay, Dev.
We just rolling dice now. We just
Dev means...
Nathan. Come on, Nathan. We could do on our own.
No, Nathan would be like.
I would like to
He's
hear
got
him
some
do a road
streetwise. He's
name.
got some streetwise. I say I give him a B.
Yeah. He got real streetwise over his handlebars the other day on his bike.
Oh, dude, you
Over
can
his
get
bike.
English Australian. There's two different Australian
Real
words.
streetwise over his handlebars. that's
Sorry.
outrageous.
I hope you're okay, Nathan.
Okay, Kiwi. I don't think would be the most streetwise. I'm gonna say like a C.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yep. Yam. I mean, Yam beat you up, so.
So whatever thing got, I had one rank to it.
No. Yam rocked up to the function with Naruto X Team Liquid merch. That is not. That's
That is not
road,
road.
man.
That might be D. Okay, Custard.
He's He sewed me a hat. He's like-
Custard is in a power metal band.
So that's not that road.
D.
There's quite a lot of D's here. This is a bit of a. We've given a
There's
lot of
a lot of
S's.
Ds.
This is like bringing them down.
Yeah,
Light
we're
of
bringing the average
Stephen.
down.
Light of Stephen has a child. How many roadmen have child? Usually they have more than one.
Usually they have more than one, so I think that probably gives him a decent rank, just
Yeah, so
because
like-
he has a kid.
Yeah, so like B.
He
B.
was also quite street, right? Like he didn't go to uni. He just got.
Okay, yeah.
He's
A.
a punk guy
Oh,
as
that's
Oh
well.
yeah, yes, I thought of him with the fucking.
Oh wait, so
Yeah.
S or A?
Yeah.
S or A?
I guess I don't know.
Okay,
I
yeah.
think S, yes.
Streetwise, but not roadman, I suppose.
Okay, Nelson. S for Nelson.
B.
B for
And Nelson-
Nelson.
B for Nelson.
Is it Nelson's kid called River?
Yes. That's why it's not A.
Yeah, that's not that. That's not a road. That's a peaceful name. Arthur Mellon.
You should have named his kid Monk.
D.
Wanted to be
D.
S.
Arthur is not. Actually,
I
you
don't
know
know.
what? No.
I
Arthur,
start
you
it
know,
all the time.
listen. So he's actually the opposite of most of these people. He's very roadman, but he's not streetwise. He'd be
So-
a very good roadman.
B?
So maybe B.
Like,
Like, he'd stick someone. He'd knife someone in a heartbeat. You know,
Oh,
he'd
Jesus.
shank him.
Okay, blimey. Borky. Would Borky be a roadman? I don't think so.
No,
I think
No,
Borky would be
sorry.
a D.
I think Borky's suffering.
Yeah,
in the score.
Borky, wait, we're gonna sort by overall scores at the end.
Yeah. We'll have a little look at the end.
Butterbeans. I think Butterbeans would be quite good, like A or B.
I can't.
I think B. I'd have to say B. I
Do you
don't
think?
think he's.
Do you not think so, Finn?
I don't think he's built for the road life.
I think he's just got such a lovely smile that I can't put him too high.
C?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah,
Is it C or A? C or B? Sorry.
C.
He makes medicine for kids. That's
Yeah,
what his
that's true.
job is.
Okay, yeah,
His day
okay. He
job.
might be a
C.
D. He might be a D.
Alcohol dealer. It's slow. It's not streetwise.
Okay, Kira.
He used to
S.
fetch up narcotics. I
Sam Kira is going to be
S.
the first furry street man.
Yeah, he'll be wearing the fursuit on the road.
Yeah. I like that. Lucas.
I don't think.
How?
I don't think the roadmen are doing drag.
No, I think the
Low-key.
roadman are bang. I think he's getting banged out on the road, if you know what I mean, but not that type of banged out. Overcast skies. I think medium, like B. Do you not think so?
Less- I think it's less roadman, more like extremist.
Oh Jesus!
Fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Is that not okay? Sorry.
I don't know.
I
It's not-
don't know. Is it? You're the brother.
Well, you give him a score then. You give him a score.
D. He does maths at university.
Yeah, that's
He
true
likes
actually.
it.
Okay.
He went to the library on one of his holiday days.
Okay.
What are you doing in there?
Jace, would Jace be a
Wait,
good roadman?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna say C.
Yeah.
They-
Seb. Hmm.
Seb, I think, could be a roadman.
Yeah, like
To
an
be
A or B.
With that like bandana.
Yeah.
And, like,
A with a
it's quite
bandana.
well-
A with a bandana.
A with a bandana. That's
then-
sick.
Finn.
I'm down.
What's this say? What's this
That
say?
says. I think it says D on it.
Says D.
It says Argos, mate.
Right, should we sort? Let's sort by score. What's your? Without looking, what's your guess for top?
I think it should be Josh still.
Okay, this is. Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, where's Josh?
Josh is down here.
He's taking a hit because I said
Oh,
he should
shit.
because he makes medicine for kids.
So
PP.
we've got top 10: Pete, Kira, Seb, Mogga, Jeansy, Matt, Sabater, Nelson, Beans.
Do you think this is some? Are we biased, perhaps?
So and who's our lowest?
Do I get to
I think it's
suggest
gonna be
the next topic?
Borky. I really do. I'm sorry.
It was Borky then Vlopius, I thought. I thought you accidentally just did it the wrong way.
A to Z.
Oh, Borky.
Oh.
Borky at the bottom.
Yeah, man, monster as well. A lot of our info came from Bojo, so if you have a problem,
Yeah,
take
yeah.
it up with Bojo.
Yeah, Samson Andrew. Daggy's down there. Nathan
Yeah.
down there. And then who's right in the middle? Like, how many have we got? 52. So
25th or so? 26th?
26th. Custard.
Custard,
Is that
bang in the middle. And
average
there's
IDL?
lots of 64s, actually. Look at all the 64s.
Oh shit.
So that's our median point. That's
our
it.
median.
That's the middle.
Yep. So you're all average IDL podders.
There you go.
And with that, any other points to add?
Can we add freakability?
Is that our next one?
Is that our next
I
one?
think-
Yeah, you get to choose.
Yeah. You get to choose. So yeah, freakability. That works for me.
Let's do freakability.
So what does this mean? If they're a
I'm-
freak or
I'm-
not?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Lucas would be high.
Whoever's most likely to do this.
Yeah, okay.
Who is the
Right. Who is the
Nathan
freakiest?
would
Is that
know.
what you're about to ask?
Yeah, I was about to. But that's
I think
like-
this is where Joe gets his points back. I don't know.
Yeah, is
Maybe.
Joe freaky though? Maybe.
No, he's kind
Joe's
of
pretty freaky.
He's kind of freaky, actually. Right. Anything else?
That'll do us, I think.
Anything else
I think that'll
to
do.
say to the viewers, Finn, on your return?
Can you say goodbye in the voice? Like, can you do a wind us down in the voice? Just I want to hear a bit more.
Yeah. What do you want me to say?
Like I don't know. Like, thank you for watching a nut.
I give
Fucking hell.
you many thanks for watching the podcast. On this week, we covered a couple of things. Next week, catch us for freakability with Righty Dokie Skip. Scream Panda Ting if you like that. We'll catch you in the next one.
Right. Nice.
Bye.
See you later.